A lot of front-end developers view JavaScript as merely a syntax-based language filled with variables, loops, and frameworks. However, the core concepts underlying JavaScript are often overlooked, leading to frustration when issues arise in production. It's essential to grasp these concepts not only for interviews, but to effectively tackle real-world projects. The foundational idea to master is the execution context and the call stack, which helps demystify debugging and stack traces. Next, hoisting can be particularly confounding. Understanding it clears up how memory management operates before code execution. Closures follow, revealing how functions retain access to their lexical environments, fundamentally shifting the way we think about variable scope and event handling. The complex nature of the this keyword is another crucial concept. It ties directly to how functions are invoked, rather than just where they're defined. It's vital for creating robust code that doesn't break under various contexts. Moving on to asynchronous JavaScript introduces the event loop, a structure that orchestrates the execution flow and the sequence of operations. Being cognizant of microtasks versus macrotasks, a layer of complexity many encounter, ensures predictable code behavior. Finally, the concept of immutability is paramount, especially in frameworks where direct mutations can cause silent bugs. Understanding how JavaScript handles truthy and falsy values and the different scopes is equally essential, aiding in preventing potential errors in production. Reference versus value is the last key distinction, significantly impacting how variables interact, especially in complex state management. Each of these concepts, once understood, can transform how developers approach their projects in JavaScript and ultimately lead to more predictable and stable applications. By grasping these JavaScript fundamentals, not only do you enhance your coding efficiency, but you also empower yourself to create applications that are both stable and performant. Each concept layers upon the last, culminating in a comprehensive understanding that fundamentally changes your approach. Remember that with each line of code, you carry the potential to build resilient systems that can scale. It's a journey worth embarking on, for mastering JavaScript is less about memorization and more about understanding its intricacies fully. As you gain familiarity, you'll find that JavaScript, with its candid nature, becomes less of a challenge and more of a powerful ally in your development endeavors. Stay curious, keep coding, and enjoy the rewarding experience of creating with JavaScript. Understanding how scope works in JavaScript is pivotal for writing safe and predictable code. Specifically, it's important to recognize that global scope pollution leads to hard-to-track bugs, and that utilizing block, function, and lexical scopes fosters better practices. This comprehension has real implications for the use of let and const, as well as the historical relevance of IIFEs and the modular design in contemporary JavaScript. Because of this, grasping scope will not only lead to cleaner code, but also reduce the risk of unintended side effects that can manifest in complex applications. Finally, distinguishing between reference types and primitive values is crucial when dealing with variables in JavaScript. Primitives, such as numbers and strings, are copied by value, meaning a new copy is created in memory. On the other hand, objects and arrays are copied by reference, leading to unexpected mutations when one is altered. Understanding this distinction prevents confusion and erratic behavior, particularly in complex applications where state management plays a vital role. Once you grasp how data is stored and manipulated, many of the elusive JavaScript bugs will become straightforward to diagnose and resolve, significantly enhancing your programming efficacy. In summary, a solid foundation in these essential JavaScript concepts empowers developers to write clearer and more maintainable code. Each of these key ideas interlocks with the others to form a robust understanding, ensuring greater predictability in your projects. When you can predict how your code will behave, you pave the way for fewer surprises in production, which ultimately leads to smoother development cycles. So, embrace these core principles and you'll not only elevate your coding skill set, but also foster a deeper appreciation for the intricacies of JavaScript. Happy coding. Frameworks may abstract away some complexities, but without a firm grasp of JavaScript fundamentals, you'll find yourself facing unexpected challenges. As you dive deeper into concepts like immutability, truthy and falsy values, and scope, you'll notice how each piece fortifies your understanding. Each of these principles plays a key role, ultimately leading to a mastery of JavaScript that transforms development into a streamlined experience. The more you understand these foundations, the more empowered you become in your coding journey. Mastering these core principles is essential. They enable developers to build applications that are not only robust, but also adaptable to change, allowing for continuous improvement and innovation in the world of JavaScript development. With a strong understanding of these concepts, you can face any programming challenge with confidence and clarity.